the owners rather, seem to be going or heading toward being concerned about the health of the players, while the players are apparently looking to make some gains politically here, not politically, but job-wise. And so they did have a vote on a DH, a universal DH, something they should have had back in 1973, and include that. I'm not sure, is this a one-year deal on the DH, or is it permanent?
That's a great question, Les. When I thought about potential return to play or playing in 2020, because they wouldn't be returning, they would be starting because they didn't begin a season. I thought about the universal DH. I think that's the right way to go. The question is, will these things be permanent, as you asked? And there's more than just the universal DH. How they approach this season, will it portend to further seasons? I don't know. But to me, if I were MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred, the MLB hierarchy, the MLB owners, and the players, I would look at this season as a one-time only, pandemic-induced season, and I wouldn't draw anything into anything that we're doing here this year as a future norm in the game.
There have been occasions over the years where the commissioner of baseball has done it for the, quote, good of the game. I think that it was first brought up with the trades that Charlie Finley was trying to make with the Red Sox giving up some of his top players, and I think for the good of the game they put a stop to it, and I think that's what you're suggesting right here. As far as the DH is concerned, it coincides with the rule change as far as pitchers having to pitch to a minimum of 3 batters. I think that if you didn't have the DH, the National League, for example, although there won't be such a thing as the National League this year, if they go with the three different divisions, but it seems to me that it would help cut down on the use of pitchers and let their arms rest a little bit between appearances.
Yeah, I hear you, Les. And one of the many fascinating tentacles of this potential MLB season is, what is the taxi squad, if you will, going to look like, and where are they going to play? I would assume you'd have, each club would have its collection of minor leaguers in one area, in one place. I'm thinking the minor leaguers stay at the respective the respective spring training bases, and then you just call them up as you need them. But clearly they're going to need personnel to be ready. So these guys are going to have to stay sharp. But you had mentioned something, you mentioned about the pitcher and the 3-batter rule. Almost certainly they're going to play these games, if they do play, and I sure hope they do. They're going to play them in front of no fans, at least at the outset. And if there are fans, there'll be only a couple hundred family and friends from each organization, which means you don't need any measures relating to hurrying up the game, Les, because why are you hurrying up the game? You're hurrying up the game because of the fans supposedly wanting to get out of there, or supposedly bored, or what have you. You have a captive audience during a COVID. The longer the game, the better. So I don't think there should be anything relating to like pitch clocks and those types of things.